Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the Showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained.
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
The architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Oh, damaging the knee there.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
That favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam.
Aló, ¿se escucha? Puta, ahora sí, 2K, hacerlo realidad.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
Por lo menos parece como fue el punto. Tiempo contigo. ¿Por qué te lo sacaron de Chicago?
CM Punk,
Acá,
the
hacerlo
underdog,
realista.
who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight
Hacerlo
Championship,
realista.
has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly.
CM Punk le gana el título a Edge o a Undertaker, no me acuerdo. A Edge o a Undertaker después de un ataque.
CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition.
Yo no
And
veo.
that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
Bueno, ya vimos la presentación de Punk, la entrada de Punk, título mundial del juego. En SummerSlam en Hollywood, si no me equivoco, en California.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds.
Hacerlo realista por Lilian García.
Layfield, JBL.
2K.
That's what it's all about,
Nos
folks. The
saltamos la
World
presentación.
Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth
Es por el
fighting for.
título. Por
For
el
CM
título.
Punk, this is a
Suena la
must-win
campana.
match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, watch out!
This is big time.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world, and many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Not more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
From above!
Soaring.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Spin kick to the midsection.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience
Pop
advantage.
grande.
JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him. Taking out someone is quick pin. Championship on the line. Kick out before the 1 count.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all of that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and... oh my goodness!
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Big back body drop.
Double axe handle smash.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes and the opportunity to put a
Flying.
Ahora sí.
Body from the top.
Ahora sí.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Ahí va, tío, tío.
Champ says you are not ready.
followed up with a lariat.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. DDT!
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Risking it all here. Serves him right for running his mouth.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could
ataque.
be for the young
Puedo
up-and-comer
caer.
CM Punk,
Ah, no.
but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Hoy retiene los
And
cortes.
JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Busca el superflex.
Here to
Oh.
put CM Punk
Qué back
away.
suplex.
And that may well do it, but it looks like JBL
¿Verdad?
injured himself in the process.
Sí, se me acuerda de lucha.
Both men down. The official
Está
counting
en
away
la
here.
cabeza. Co-
First man to his feet could
Con un
gain the
codazo,
advantage
¿no?
in the matchup.
Una
JBL
patada.
looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs
Mantiene el
whirring
daño.
behind
Eso
the
es bueno.
eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it
Mantiene.
all here with a clothesline from hell.
Nada.
Punk dodges out in time.
striking missile hit the target right on the mark.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
We're going to crank on that arm now. Punch to the face. And I also see a cut on the face of Punk.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
A string of counters.
JBL looking to get back in this.
Yeah, JBL getting some newly determined focus.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Power from the suplex.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline. Tope Atomico finds the mark.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi
Pero
connects. He's
siempre
not
en
done there.
este momento lo ocupa la Anaconda Vice.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Hágame mucho realista.
Into a precarious position there.
Good
O sea,
God.
hágame mucho
Didn't need to
realista
counter
este
to
güey.
anything pretty, just a clubbing blow.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm
No hay nada
JBL
de
for
esto,
the moment.
¿sabes?
Spinning heel kick. And an elbow from the middle rope.
Porque yo lo he visto y este evento lo he visto.
Vicious knee drop.
No me
Taking
equivoco
a
con el
chance
primero
one more time and
que vi
landing with
de
incredible impact.
ahora sí.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS,
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
el contra el 1,
To put this one away.
el contra el 2 y el contra el 3.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Completo. Recompensa. La escena estaba hablando 2008. Punk del 2008 y bien. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Que todo. Vamos a saltar todo. Vamos a salir. Para ponerlo más difícil. Options. Dificultad legendaria. Subtítulo sí.
Showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. Where we just went out there with the simplest of goals.
Podrían haber
Win the match, earn a title shot,
puesto la lucha de
contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carry.
Punk contra Misterio en ahora de aquí Punk le hable la nariz de Misterio con él en una GTS. Ya ahora sí, ahora la presentación de Misterio.
Well, current
Último evento de
Intercontinental champion
Armageddon
William Regal asked Stephanie
de la historia de
McMahon to
WWE.
establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal's going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the
Esto va a ser
Intercontinental
nuestro
title.
YouTube, se me olvidó decirlo. Si están en YouTube, denle like, suscríbanse al canal. No sé por qué voy a subirme al canal, pero suscríbanse. La misma entrada. Y
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds,
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
o el modo el del la creación.
Two former world champions meeting for the
Pero
first
no suena
time
para
ever.
eso el principio
CM
suena.
Punk and Rey Mysterio.
Yes,
Bueno,
me,
pues,
either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
¿Por qué tiene tatuaje de... Oh, qué entretenido.
Can you
tiene
believe that this is the
tatuaje
first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even
Carguele.
more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much
la que subí
mutual
la
honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Up the rope he goes.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming!
Counters to gain the advantage. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a...
Buenísimo. Gracias. ¿Dónde está mi Regal?
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time
sí,
they're facing each
Rey
other, too.
Mysterio
Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Rey's veteran instincts on display. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra. Face first. Set up. It's locked in. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
He saw that one coming.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And he had raised number there. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submit. A battle on the mat now. And Mysterio escapes. Misses the target. And we talk about the reason for, and they're going shot for shot, multiple.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Ooh, clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh, man.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh,
No running back, going all out now. Oh my, that'll rock you. Bang! Crucial counter there. All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next. In the wheelhouse.
6-1-9. Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 content from the top. The knees at the last second. And a well-placed calf kick there.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink. So
No me sale nada.
I think he could avoid a hangover quite easily.
See what you did there. Rey has the shoulders down.
Oh my God! He might have just kicked out on reflex. Still, it was just enough for him to kick out at all.
Taking this match to the outside. He counters with a great reversal.
He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Hurricanrana.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Bang! Man. Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Beautiful drop kick. On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Oh, simply devastating.
And he is directed into the corner.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
And the bulldog
This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental
Viene,
Champ
pegarte
William
abajo.
Regal is looking on as the 619
calcé
setup, but denied by
abajo.
CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio.
Oh, qué buena.
Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down, and now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, capturing each of his best shots.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? Reach down, hand on the rope will force the break. Sent into the corner. Strong counter from Punk. Neckbreaker to the float over.
That was pretty.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
He gets set straight down to the floor.
Aquí falta rival.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
Trying to get
Falta
vertical.
rival.
There's no idea he's in the line from the top.
Look at the power.
Powerbomb spine first into the floor.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Leg drop, bulldog. Playing possum, shoulders down. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Mysterio dodges.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Roundhouse kick. I'm starting to have real concerns here. He's taking a real beating.
I guarantee he's going to spend the next couple of days lying down no matter what happens here.
Down by the DDT. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
619.
There's Mysterio showing once again why he's a living legend there.
From the top.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything. Arm wringer.
Enganche.
Old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Return fire on Rey.
Mongolian chop. Punk goes to the jaw with a stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anarch.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition.
CM Punk looking.
Ahora sí. ¡No!
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Mysterio defenseless here.
this has been. What a fight!
We always say that anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Scoop slam sets things up.
In there with the cover.
Mysterio with a huge win here.
Todo sería de dificultad. Lo podía poner en lo voy a poner en medio. Lo voy a poner en difícil. Si terminamos esto. ¿Cuándo terminemos esto? Ya vimos todo eso, bla bla bla. Rey Misterio con su máscara.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Short on clothesline connects.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the...
Ah. ¿Por qué no me sale? Me salí de memoria.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Quick evasion from him there.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk will crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown drag-out affair. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Ah. De nuevo. Repite.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Shoulder to the gut. No way. Sunset flip powerbomb. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bull.
Ah, no llego. No llego. Por no poder hacer un finisher.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Ahora sí.
Just ejected from the ring.
Ah, pero arriba. Arriba, arriba.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Whip back into the ring. You see Rey Mysterio.
¡Ey! Eso contó. Eso debería haber contado. Si fue de rebote. Toca. Toca.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you get each shot landing with a little bit more value. Just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Rapidly teamed off on each other. Adrenaline at peak levels. Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
What awareness seeing Rey coming. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title. Mysterio is all fired up.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Oh, kick! Wow!
Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes. 619.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 content from the top.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Huge kick connects.
And it looks like,
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Flying armbar. Triangles in. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
This can only be bad for him. Driving the face down. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
German suplex.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Incoming.
Cuente. Cuenta el video, cuenta.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Cuenta.
Look at this. Crash and burn.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Kick directly to the back.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Breaks the
Roll up here. He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Ah, pero...
Moving into the ring.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
getting sent to the turnbuckles. And this is just signature CM Punk.
Into a bulldog. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Struggling to fight, being forced into the Tree of Woe.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
This #1 contender match full of drama
Y
here.
ahora sí.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio
para
with the
el 10,
Hurricane Run
vaya.
into the 619
Laura
position.
Carrana.
And now with the second bite of the cherry
Lo
connects,
conecta.
CM Punk down, and now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to
El
finish this.
centro se
Punk
para.
out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
La cuentan dos.
Who wants it more?
La cuentan dos. Y nos quedamos.
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best
¡Ey!
shots.
Yo lo tenía
This
yo.
CM Punk. Uh-oh.
Y ahora sí.
Ray had that well scouted.
From the top.
Knees up, knees were up. All the blood taken out of their body with that counter.
Punk now lifting his opponent up.
Yes.
To sleep. Nothing Mysterio can do now.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Every single
¿Cómo?
person
¿Cómo? 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 ¿Cómo?
in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Just as heartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything from the top rope. Crash landing.
I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match.
Punk and Rey are pulling it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Flying.
Using all their body weight.
And this could be it.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner.
Ah, ya entendí lo de la Pepsi. To win. Ok, entendí. WrestleMania 26. Una revancha contra Randy Orton. Como parte de The Nexus. Es raro. Está raro siempre.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come to Orton the way he has. Lift off!
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Whipping lariat.
There we go.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Applying a rigorous stretch. He's in a bad position.
Agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do. Time to go for...
Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. Counter by CM Punk.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Some showboating from Randy here.
He might just be stalling for time here. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both been in this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton.
Face first. Set up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And a kick out before the count even begins.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
And he was ready for...
Oh, Montgomery chop.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
Oh, from the rope.
Pala.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
You're right, Larry. This time last year, Punk joined WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that will bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Got punched into the face.
Into the short clothesline and pocket.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Using,
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
and he finds a way to elude that attack. Getting out of harm's way.
Calf kick on the money.
So much tension applied to the leg. Oof. Orton fending that.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Clásico después.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Orton, will that close Punk out?
Two. Wins. Randy Orton has
Pero-
finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy.
Rematch. Estoy fallando mucho en este juego.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any. On the top, diving double axe handle.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Boom! CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
CM Punk seeking revenge, promising to make Orton never become WWE champion again. Randy Orton pushed to the brink, determined to prove to Punk that his faith won't protect him. In fact, it will only fail him. A match that can only take place here on the grandest stage of them
Ahora
all.
sí. Nada.
Ooh, he fends that off. Conspicuous by their absence side are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor. Oh, the pinning combination!
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Boom! He's able to dodge that one in time.
Being placed in the corner here.
Stiff forearm shot.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to
Daria.
slip. That injury
Daria.
is starting to hit the
Daria,
revival.
Kojima.
And driven down with a belly-to-back suplex.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Yeah, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk's found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best.
From the top! Body. Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away. It'll take more than that to hold him down. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Right to the kidneys from behind. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's path to Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Cole.
What's he preparing for?
Oh,
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Effective counter. And Punk gets countered there.
Eats a punch to the face.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. And now headed to the outside.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Connecting flush on the back of the head.
And now thrown back into the ring.
uy. Adentro.
Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful.
Second one DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Podrían haber puesto a Punk sin-
Knee to the face in the corner.
Clothesline out of the knee to the face.
Ahora sí.
And Punk and Orton
Ahora
coming at
sí
it
que
here.
sí.
Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to
Parece que
concoct
termina.
something particularly nasty
El
here.
lucha original.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
No, tengo que ver ese resumen. No,
And
bueno,
Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
uy,
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now, coiled, ready to strike.
Roberto, ¿en qué?
Staring
Enseña
in
su
the
número
eyes
6.
of
Bien
Punk, who's
movimiento.
down and out, but I think Orton guys may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through
No,
his
no, no,
veins,
no, no,
bad
no, no, no,
intentions
no,
in
no.
mind.
No.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk
No.
once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Ah, no.
Oh,
No
just
fue aquí.
collapsing
Fue
at
después.
a critical moment. And
Fue aquí.
CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Bueno, el Lariat. No me
Randy
acuerdo.
Orton's hurt.
No me acuerdo.
Punk now
¿En qué momento fue el Lariat?
trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a
Busco
golden
la taquilla y
opportunity
la
to
señora de-
capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk
I get
slithering
it.
out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Ah, y el jumping cruise.
Punk launching himself off the top.
Y así el otro.
Nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize? Randy now
Ah, y ahora
for
yo.
the win. Shoulders up before two.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
This is a lot of attrition with neither superstar going to be the one who surrenders.
Spinning kick and go.
It's the Punk and the Romanaki connects. And now an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Strong counter from
Ahora sí.
What's it going to take to win? Orton.
Oh!
Out of nowhere. Devastating attack from the Viper.
wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
Ay.
The
Otra vez.
winner of this match, Randy.
Repetimos la lucha por cuarta vez. Y la primera fue fácil. Y la segunda casi la gana.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage. Blast off!
Wow, cross body!
Put in the corner now. What a forearm!
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside for suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punch
Área.
after defeating them.
Área. Área. Área.
Anyway, those guys rose the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with two R's.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red.
To this exchange, neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is moving.
Just answer everything they've got now.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping on each other, no matter what.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk
the shoulder up after one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Ay,
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Setting up for something here.
Crushing the ring power.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack. And averting damage there. Oh! Causing some serious wear and tear to the leg. Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now. Taking him to the corner now. Orton outfought him there.
Viper in full control.
With a fall-away slam. No, pin attempt here.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
He's able to counter that. Hammerlock now. Viper able to strike back.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
These two trading one more after another.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing up that fight for everybody. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange. Cracked with a Montgomery.
ahora sí.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he likes it.
Bah!
He's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Able to evade the offense.
That's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomps.
Over and over again. I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Finds the roll up. Beautiful. Might sneak one. Releasing the pin. He's added insult to injury. Spinning kick to the gut. Running stomp here, guys.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Making way toward the top rope. From way up. Here he comes. Sliding back into the ring. Look out. Suicide dive.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Pump, knee in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Please do.
Ya sí. ¿Me echó? Maldito juego. Maldito 2K. Maldito 2K. Que me echa. Toca, fix it. Acá, Pixar. Thank you. Oh, mira, ahora me recompensa el season de la del Ringside Pad. Contiene a los Headbangers. Película Psycho. O a Flammer. Y voy aquí y son mucha lucha. ¿Cuántas luchas eran? No me acuerdo. A ver.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Countered into a new cover. Slips the shoulder up.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Oh,
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay?
CM Punk seeking revenge, promising to make Orton never become WWE champion again. Randy Orton pushed to the brink, determined to prove that Punk, that his faith won't protect him. In fact, it will only fail him. A match that can only take place here. Soaring, diving hammer strike. Cover here. Isn't enough. Gets the shoulder up and one.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when liftoff.
Oh, my God, what a move.
Oh. Surveying the scene.
For a knee drop.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away. Orton has sinister plans.
Neckbreaker.
no sé, acá quiere que no lo pase.
Double axe handle. Counters the Viper's attack.
Ok, vamos a hacer eso.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from on the top.
Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Tossed back into the ring.
Randy looking to embarrass his opponent. And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Manages to reverse it. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, and a forearm smash. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's a coal.
There it is. He can end it here.
No, he kicks out.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Counter by CM Punk.
Bien, y esa
Here
es
we go, guys.
Cheer, cheer.
Effort, and that'll do it.
Lo fallo con esto.
Boom, he saw it coming.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented pump tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on the injury highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Nice back, and now here's the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
And so,
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
you've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
This time. And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Randy might be defeated here.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. Randy predicted that. Struck with a calf kick. Taking him to the corner now. A second cement drop with a clothesline.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Pero
Oh, I think the ring just
pero
moved.
¿qué lo hizo?
Punk looking dominant now.
Clothesline after the knee to the face.
Ahora sí.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man,
Es más, lo vamos a saltar. Y ahora sí.
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Answers back on Orton.
Good work.
¡Oh!
Punk's got a problem here.
Otro.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Choke her down. Could this be it?
Muy arriba.
And further damage being dealt to the skull now.
Not a good situation. Getting rattled like this over and over can really mix you up.
No se nota.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
That'll knock the wind out of him.
Razor sharp chop.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Nicely lifted back down the wall. He connects. And now an anaconda vice locked in.
Déjeme ver algo.
Couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Yo ya sabemos que la queremos.
Setting them up. Scramble in the corner. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cooking up something. Looking for
Y
Going for the pin. Is this over?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
Y, y la lucha de... Entiendo que... me falta la lucha contra Cena. Y la lucha con Cena.
CM Punk.
What
The
do
man
you
who Paul Heyman
see?
has brazenly talked to the Undertaker in
The
the lead up to
gold
this
of
match.
personality.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
I know you agree. Oh, the gold of personality.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at
Gold of
WrestleMania, The
personality.
Undertaker.
Gold of
But
personality.
don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
We are one.
That symbol means everything to the Undertaker.
CM Punk, el Undertaker, WrestleMania. Espérate.
This match between CM Punk and
Parte.
Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Northern Lights. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight, probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk... Hang off, triangles in. Undertaker working against the hold and does manage to escape.
Ooh.
Reversal, and that turns things around. Northern Lights. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of the Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not
Hey,
get the
aquello
respect he
falló.
deserves. 434 days as champ.
Up high. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from Punk.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. To the sky. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Uy.
Now a choke slam.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Wants to finish this.
From way up.
Good Lord!
in that. It was all adrenaline. Stalking from above.
Taking flight through the air. It connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
He's going back for more. How much stamina?
Look out. Wow. Cross body.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Strong counter from Punk. Launched right out of the ring.
A blast off. Knees up. Had that telegraph. But can it be capitalized on? Oh, driving the elbow.
Once more, Undertaker exits.
Neckbreaker. An absolutely piercing elbow drop there. This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania. Oh, into the steel steps. Simply no way to brace for that impact. Oh, ripped directly into the steps. Better be paying attention. The official count is not stopping.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Beats the count. And that was a little too close for Punk.
En el suelo.
Tough hit to the legs.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Things not going well for CM Punk.
Punk struggling to keep his head above water here against Taker. There goes Undertaker. He is looking to do some serious harm. Incoming.
Ahora sí.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And he tosses it back in now.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Undertaker making it clear he has his opponent's number.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
What?
And Punk gets countered there.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Oh, shin breaker.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he? Damaged the dead man enough. Beautiful swinging neckbreaker.
Arms trap. Precision strikes. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Looks like he's coming back in.
What's it going to take to end it?
Uy,
It might be this.
ahí no era.
Go to sleep.
absolutely devastating.
Shoulders down. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranage, he converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
De nuevo. Yo recién 3 luchas. 4. Y me quiero pasar el modo Gauntlet. Ok, se puede hacer. Esto de 2014. Ahí va, esto de 2014.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today in complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker. And there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Undertaker gets tossed out of the ring. Watch out!
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there. And boom! Big-time payoff off a big-time risk.
And he slides him back to the mat.
He wants to put an end to things here. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Check out the springboard. Whoa, just floating through the air.
And Undertaker moves.
Placing him in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
He's able to kick out before two.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
From the top.
Turns it around.
Quick thinking right there. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Calf kick on the money.
Calf kick finds the mark. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Got to act fast. Uh-oh. And completely missed the mark.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot
Hey,
of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously.
Tengo menos lag.
The injured
Tengo
now.
menos la.
Again, Undertaker leaves.
Looks like Undertaker got busted up pretty good on that one.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker.
Face first. Send up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with a submission. He's being prepped for something.
Reversal by The Undertaker. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer. Back in the ring now, beating the official's count.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone.
CM Punk looking to end things here. There's the GTS.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed
Bocalazo right.
with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that
Uno.
turn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at
¿Verdad?
WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
1, 2,
And Undertaker able to kick
Dos.
out. Somehow, The Undertaker still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
Vaya.
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out.
Así. Tombstone. Vaya.
Countering the tombstone.
GTS. Vaya. Tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone.
Tombstone. Pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM
Y
Punk.
tenemos.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Precision elbow strike.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Check out the springboard. Thunderous clothesline.
Oh. Ahora sí.
Opponent lifted
Ahora
up.
sí.
Jaw. Meet me.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Sí.
There's two.
Es.
And they're still in this.
The dead man's still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Undertaker Undertaker did his homework.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Ooh, great anticipation.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Vale.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Launching himself in the ropes. Bam! Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
He fails to connect.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you bet.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
Paquito. 1, 2.
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Y por
The
una
streak
navajita
is
ganándole
over.
así.
The winner of
Pero
this
ganando.
match, CM
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk
Con una
has beat
navaja.
the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The
Porque
mix
es
of
el
disbelief, elite.
Ah, no, ese era Brock Lesnar. Es el 1 de 19-1. Oh. Pero ponen esta teniendo 2. Ah, pero esta de Taker. ¿Por qué me ponen?
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk. It's, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
We saw that one coming. Connected hard with the calf kick.
There it is. Reversal. Connecting
No,
with a sharp
miento,
elbow.
esta es después. Pero dejamos hasta aquí.
Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would...
Face first. Well, set now. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Face first. Well, set now. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Turn it around into a backdrop. This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Russian leg sweep. Spin kick to the midsection. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Watch out. What a knee. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. This is not how Punk envisioned things starting, already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania. Oh, he flips that around.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Look at this! Crashing to the floor.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's going to hurt in more ways than one. Nice counter by Cena. German suplex. Measured up and fist drop.
Cena has to be looking to put Punk away after that one.
Turns that back on Cena. Huge kick connects. And now he gets back into the ring.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Back up.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
A goal swing. GTS from Punk.
John Cena won't come back from that.
High-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a final driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena adjusted. What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
The stomp to the gut with full force. Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
Reversal after reversal. Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down.
Hit on CM Punk. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Code red.
Hace un callejero.
Absolutely this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
Punk avoids the attack. Got out of the way of that one. And a well-placed calf kick there.
He's making a statement here.
Top rope. CM Punk with the elbow.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakneck.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Throwing everything you haven't seen her, and it's still not enough to keep him down.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Look what he's got here. What a counter. A reversal. He saw that coming. He didn't plan for this. Cena has no control here. Shoulders down. Cena, Punk might have him. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Primero por esto, like, suscríbanse. En YouTube den like, suscríbanse. Si no, no sé qué hacer aquí. Bye.